So buenos días to this first Comida Cast.
Buenos días, Luis.
So let me introduce you to Julio Alonso, my good friend for many years in Madrid. So we're doing the Madrid moving circus part, right?
Correct. That's the section we are.
And so one of the cultural thing in Madrid is to have these lunches, which are at 5 in the afternoon. So this is sorry, I'm taking some coffee.
Go ahead.
So it's almost so you have a lunch. You can't have lunch at noon here, right?
No.
Lunch is at 3.
At least.
And I insisted to be around 2 p.m. and it's rude.
And not only rude, the restaurants are not open.
So that's very good. So you should know here in Madrid, you have lunch at 3?
3, yeah.
3 barely.
2:33.
You finish at 5?
4 or 5, yes.
Then you get back to work?
Yes.
And you have dinner at 11.
It's more 9:30, 10.
Yeah, 10-ish, right?
Yeah. But 11 sounds better.
So anyway, so we had one of those lunches. Of course, you never drink at lunch. It's very good literas. It's Catalan.
Yeah, Priorato.
Gratayops.
Yeah.
Gratayops.
No, it's Priorat. This is the
but anywhere you don't care, right? So you've created Weblogs SL. 2.5 years ago?
Yes, something like that.
So
January 2005.
So explain the start, how it started.
Okay, so I think it started on a post on your blog, right?
I'm very proud of that, I have to say. This is the only company that started from a post on the blog.
No, but actually...
I have to ask, I apologize.
But seriously, you started with a post saying someone wants to do a gadget blog in French. And I saw that, and I did another post saying someone wants to do a gadget blog in Spanish. And we've got a bunch of 20, 30 people interested. And that's true. It started with 20, 30 people interested. We said, okay, let's get them to work. We created a wiki, and there were French people from your blog there, and there were Spanish people from my blog. A couple of months afterwards, there were 5 guys left out of those 20 that we started with on our side, and more or less the same on the French one. And we launched, I think this was mid-2014.
Xataka.
And we launched Xataka.
Even the name was found on the Mickey Wiki, which you regret now, right?
It's too hard to
too complicated.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's one of the things you learn when you do stuff like this. Yeah.
Now go to the end. So what size? So you have 1,000 bloggers now working for you?
Not 1,000. No, we've got about 120 bloggers blogging with us.
How many full time?
10, something like that. 10 of those are full time. They've quit their jobs and they're just working with us.
Okay.
And then the others are mostly part time. And we've got 23 different blogs and different verticals, plus another 5 or 6 that we've done for clients. And then we've got a compounded audience of 5.8 million unique users.
Unique?
Yep.
Close to 6 million unique. So how does it compare to the number one newspaper, like El Mundo?
El Mundo would be at 8 million, 9 million kind of.
And you do 6?
Yeah.
So you're going to kick their ass soon.
That's the plan.
Well, that's amazing, because you've started 2 years ago and now you are very close to El Mundo audience.
Yes, in audience, that's true.
And in page views?
Now, page views is a different story because, blogs have a...
You should be careful not to move the table too much, because the entire camera is... They will get... I know it's a wine, but they will get a bit sick watching. It's like when you go sailing.
Yeah.
You're on the boat and everything moves, and you're in front of a TV.
We both move to counter the movement.
When you get sick, you tell us, right? Exactly. So 25 million page views.
Yeah, we're doing 25 million page views. What I was saying is El Mundo, I don't know the numbers, but they should be doing 200 to 300 million.
So they still have 10 times.
Yeah,
but why?
In terms of page views. The ratio of uniques to page views in blogs in general is much lower than it is on traditional online media.
How do you explain that?
It has to do with a lot more content on the front page of your blog than you have on a traditional newspaper online. When you go there, you basically have the headlines, anything else you want to read, you have to click and go to a different page. Our pages are a lot longer than their pages.
Ah, you mean they screw their readers, right?
No, I didn't say that.
I did.
But you did.
They make them click on purpose.
So that ratio is a bit different. Which, in one side, is bad because when you sell advertisement, you still have to sell it by page views, right? On the other side is good because you give the advertiser more users per 1,000 of page views than they are giving, right? So your quality of traffic is better.
I see.
Other than the fact that it's actually better in terms of who reads it, it's also better in terms of how many people you actually bring with 1,000 page views.
And so you're doing 5 million euros in revenue.
Was it 10?
No. So what's the revenue?
No, revenue we're not disclosing, but it's going
even with some wine.
Even with some wine.
Why not?
No.
You're afraid of competition. You kill them all, right?
Yeah, but no, seriously. It's growing very fast. We're basically doing this year about 5 times what we did last year, and last year was about 10 times what we did the year before.
So you do a 10x every year?
No, 10, 5, next one is 2, 5, and then next one will be twice, and then be 50% more, and so on.
And so you were telling me you are like, so you have no offices, right? You have everything virtual?
We were like that up until 6 months ago. Now we've got a small office where we have the people who do sales, admin.
The people who do sales, yes.
No, exactly. And myself. Right?
Don't say it.
No, but the thing is, like, our technical.
Why? Sorry, why?
Our technical.
His name is Olga. You should turn the camera. Anyway. Okay.
Our technical guys are in Barcelona, not in Madrid, and then the editors are, the bloggers are all over the place.
Okay.
Actually, something funny, when we have to cover something, we get an invitation to cover something, first thing we needed to do is say, do we have bloggers for that theme in this city, in Madrid and Barcelona, which is normally where it is. Actually, we had to put a wiki page, an internal wiki page saying, where's everyone? So we can tell,
to know.
Yeah,
so you need a Twitter or a place to follow your blog.
Exactly. Says, where are you? Is anyone from the cast blog that's in Valencia? No, we don't have. So what
are the blogs that work the best?
Okay, the best ones are Shataka, Gadget, the first one. So
you have no competition. I'm coming back then. I know you hate when I cut people all the time. They told me, but I love doing it. So Gizmodo is not a competitor. He's very, very small.
Gizmodo is doing about 10 times less traffic than we're doing with Shataka.
Why? Because you could say they are a big American guy, you know.
Ask Dominic. No, but seriously.
Smarter.
No, it's
because Americans are smarter.
No. I think Gizmodo in Spain is not well rooted in the blogosphere community.
Right.
It's perceived as something that is from outside.
Where you are the Spanish guy.
And not necessarily from outside Spain, but outside of the blogging community. The guys who write it were not well known in the blogging community before.
Right.
They're more of a journalistic background.
Yeah.
So
it
doesn't have that much traction.
Okay.
Plus, we had a bit of a head start before the launch.
So what's the second one?
Second one, it's Motor Pasión, the cars blog, which is growing like crazy.
Okay.
It's already ahead of the traditional online publications in cars. Gembeta, that's software, and then would come the movies one. What else? The babies.
This is a lunch. He's like, that's the problem with the lunch, you know. Take some wine. Sorry. Go ahead, Julio.
Then babies is doing very well.
So another thing you have to know is when you take an appointment in Madrid, you should teach me, but when you take an appointment in Madrid, you should allow a lot of time between appointments because there is traffic in Madrid, but because it's also like always double as
time you've forecasted.
Always, right? Yeah, I was with Martin earlier, and he took twice the time, which is great.
Did you get to see Albi or not?
No, because I had no. Yes, I hope to see him later. Sorry, go ahead.
No, where was I? Oh yeah, I was saying. Then in terms of traffic, there's topics that are not that technical, like babies. We've got about 1 million page views with our baby.
Babies are not technical. Okay.
No, It made me laugh. I lose my train of thought. And but anyhow, and the fashion one is also doing very well.
Okay, so these are the most interesting topics. And so how do you develop? How do you grow? You put more bloggers? How do you sell more advertising? Bob?
How do
you grow?
To grow,
because it's a tiny company still.
Yeah.
Even if it does 10 million euros in revenues.
No,
but more than 1 million, right?
That area.
2? 3, 5? No, I won't make it. Okay.
What I was going to say, we're still launching a lot of verticals. We're launching roughly about 1 a month.
1 per month?
Yep.
Oh wow. So you're launching 10, 12 this year?
Yeah.
Wow.
The blogs we have are growing in traffic, and we try to drive the content to a certain level. I mean, below, I'd say something like 100 and 150 posts per month, you don't have enough traction. Above 300, 400 posts per month for a blog, you might be overdoing it.
So you need quantity.
You need quantity.
And so how do you recruit the bloggers? If you want to write for Julio, what do you...
Write to Loic at...
No. Yes, so what are the...
Okay,
so they should be a good blogger first, or...
Our ideal blogger is someone who already has a blog that we like about the topic he's going to write with us about. That's number one. That's what we love. And we've got a good number...
So why would I blog for you? I already have my blog.
More traffic, more recognition, more money. And working with a bunch of guys who are very knowledgeable about your same topic and who.
And so what can I? So provided I'm a good blogger, I am not stupid, and
you've got 2 of 2.
And so how much can I make?
It depends. It basically depends on 2 things: how much you write and what the topic is. Right, and whether you write well or not, and the people like it or not, right?
Right.
But the guys who are making more money with us are making a couple of thousand euros a month.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So what's like the highest salary? Don't say who it is. It's like 3,000-4,000?
No, it's about 2,000 something, 3,000, something like that.
Okay. Well, that's not bad.
No, not bad at all. I mean, actually,
so
this guy.
We got a picture here.
Yeah, sorry.
So how many? So here, go ahead.
I was going to say this.
But you're not afraid that I'm going to ask a nasty question now.
Go ahead.
So why would he need you? If he does like 3,000-4,000, he could do his own blog and say goodbye to Weblogs SL and sell his own advertising.
He could. But now he's 100% concentrated on content, and reading stuff and writing stuff. So that's all he cares about.
Okay.
No technical stuff, no design stuff, no advertisement sales, no admin, no nothing. Just content.
Okay. Which is what they want to do, right?
Yeah,
exactly. That makes sense. So how about the AdSense? You know, you make a third of your revenues.
Actually, I was on quote on a post saying that AdSense is not a sustainable business model for a blog, and I got a lot of crap out of that. No, but
Google didn't like it.
No. It was a lot of bloggers in Spain saying, "Hey, all my revenue is AdSense. Don't tell me this is not a business model." Now, what I was saying is AdSense is nice, and it gives you stable base, but where the real money is on CPM premium campaigns.
But you still do a few thousand euros per day in AdSense, right?
Yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah, combined with all the...
everything combined, which is quite good.
Yes, and it's going steady, and we try to optimize that, and we work with Google to see new stuff we can do.
But it's not a sustainable business model.
I mean, it's about 30% of our revenues and going up.
And so you've not raised any money?
No.
Why not?
Because we didn't need to.
Yeah, right. Is that a Web 2.0 company doesn't need to raise more? Like if you look at there are many companies where we're self-sufficient.
The other day I was in a conference and there was 3 of us. The first guy, we defined his company as a service consulting company. Second guy defined his company as a software company. And we said, we're a media company. Right? I mean, we do have technology, and we do have guys coding and creating patches and creating plugins and so on for the software we use. But that's not our core thing. Our core thing is to create content, right? And the amount of investment you need for that is a lot lower than what you need if you want to create a big piece of code and sell it. And so obviously we've got tons of servers and all that stuff. But so far, I mean, we've seen that with the revenue flows that we create with our operations, we are able to grow fast enough that no one's following us.
Yeah, it's good because you don't dilute.
Exactly. I mean, if this wasn't the case, if we saw someone in our tail, then we'd probably say, okay, we want to go faster, we need investment to allow us to go faster.
So what's next then? You want to sell the company, make a big check?
No.
And do something else, go to La Playa?
I'm having before Weblogs SL, I was a consultant, a management consultant for 10 years, and had these nasty clients that paid a lot of money, but were a pain in the ass to manage.
Yeah, we're talking about that. One of the things which is very motivating is not to spend time with any boring people, right?
Exactly.
So we spend time with you guys.
So the kind of work that I've been doing the last couple of years is so amazing, so fun, that I love it. I just like it a lot. I haven't really thought about, okay, if I don't do this anymore, what do I do? I mean, you tell me, what are you doing now?
I don't know. I quit.
Exactly.
French.
You see that's the situation. So I don't have.
So you don't want to sell?
I mean, I wouldn't say no.
Not any price.
But no, that's not the case. This is like you're at home nicely and someone rings the bell and say, I like your house, I want to buy it. They say, hey, but this is where I live, I don't want to sell it.
Right.
And someone says, no, but you didn't understand, I'm going to buy this house. Okay.
Okay, so there's a price.
There is a price, always.
Okay.
It's a life-changing price.
But then you would be in trouble because you wouldn't know what to do.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So you have to pay for that.
No, I understand that. So you're just growing the company. Tell me, just to finish with, tell me about Madrid. How is it like? So is it entrepreneurial? I feel like, so we had a party yesterday. Yes. I mean, I feel like there is a lot of blogging happening, and there is not everything happening in the Silicon Valley, right? We have something happening in Europe too.
Right.
Madrid?
And I think there's a big revival of activity on the internet in the last year, something like that.
You have a First Tuesday.
We have First Tuesday again, yeah, this week. I'd say it's still more on the people creating projects more than on the VCs investing in stuff.
Yeah.
So it's not that phase.
But the internet is fashionable again.
It's fashionable, yeah. And actually, I think it's 4 months ago there was a big Yahoo party. It was the first big internet sector in
the last 5 years.
last 5 years, yeah.
Already?
And people we used to say people were coming out of the digital closet. So we're saying I'm not afraid of being in the internet anymore.
Oh, really?
I can be proud.
We should do a T-shirt.
Digital proud day, right?
Exactly. We're too noisy. You know, I got actually insulted almost because we're noisy. You see, all the restaurant is watching us, and so because they think it's TV or something. Yeah. So I got in a restaurant in Paris, like this exactly, and the guy is here, and we were talking politics, which I don't do anymore, by the way.
Right. Yeah, that's what I heard.
No, and so the table here, they were like from the opposite ideas which we were talking about.
I can't imagine which ones.
Whatever, forget about it. So they jumped on us.
Oh yeah,
literally. Unfortunately, the camera was stopped, and they said you shouldn't do this. This is terrible. We had a terrible lunch on account of you. You were so noisy. So now I'm careful. I don't want to.
Well, the tolerance for loudness in Spain is a bit higher than it is in France.
Is it?
But you can go over the limit too.
Yeah, okay. Well, so Madrid is cool.
Yeah, it's a nice place to be, I think.
Cool. Well, thanks very much.
Thank you.
Julio. And good luck. Yeah?
Good luck to you too.
So let's hope you find the right price then.
Yeah.
If you want to acquire Julio, the minimum price is what?
You tell me.
Thanks, Julio.
Thank you.